All right, what do we got? We're in the Easter tournament, and we've got practice going on here. I'm gonna do a practice round, but I think I'm gonna shoot some short videos that are just individual holes, and then I'm gonna do a practice round where I just practice the holes. But I need to get some practice tokens, so I'm not really happy with Playdemic's revolver deal. Like everybody has faith in a revolver, but for some reason, using the perks to get practice tokens isn't working out really good. Practice rookie. Does it show the hole? It does show the hole. So this is the hole that we're looking at, hole number 1, and we're at Centauri Harbor. So let me see if I can get that image back up. Hold on 1 second. I had it right there and it jumped. All right, here we go. So this is hole number 1 on that course, and this is with a extra mile on a berserker. So a power 5 ball and a maxed out extra mile. So if we're looking at distances on our arc, trying to establish whether we're going to the left or the right. Are we hitting over to this fairway, or are we using this fairway? So if we're doing, there's a, I'm not sure with these trees here, if you were coming in, whether there's a max overpower hook shot that you could do that would try and get you forward. The whole goal would be to get onto this fairway and get down into that area so that you're straightening out your shot. You're on the same level as it. You could get out here in front. You're going to run into this sand trap. The sand trap is your next obstacle, this sand trap down here. So if you could get over to this side, if you could get a bounce, you're on your arc across here. So your red line, your max arc's up here. So that means you're hitting the ball right here with topspin. This would be a really good hole for one of those power 5 balls with extra topspin, that albatross ball. Any of those power 5 balls that are like that have some deal, that extra topspin is big, because there's areas that you need a power 5 ball, and what you really need is a power 6 ball, and having that extra topspin boost is almost like having the power 6 ball. But I think on this line, and this is the shot that I'm going to take, I'm exploring the left, and the farthest I've been out here is I've made it around the bend like this, trying to use this chute, and ended up right out here in front. I've been in here. I've been all over down here trying to work the shot out. I mean, I've been in, and you can recover from anywhere down here. So, I mean, even if you're up in this area, you can still recover. So there's no, if we can work out a shot to get on. But I think if you follow the line, if I can grab a hold of it. Hey, oh, I'm seeing it in the video, that's why. Hold on, I was hitting the wrong one. If you draw this line out, this little rough area right in here, especially if you had one of those balls that gives you some topspin boost, is on a super steep hill. So here's area 1, and then it gets down to that rough, and it rolls into that rough, and it goes down the hill. So if you can crest the hill with even just a little bit of speed, there is a chance that it'll roll. Even though it's rough right there, it can roll through, it'll carry through that rough. And there's no, if you can make it past that rough, which you have a better shot of than coming this way trying to get through this sand, you're on the green side taking a chip. So that's the shot that I'm going to explore all week, because I do have some of those topspin boost balls, and I really want to see if you can get out there. For those people that watch my channel, and I get comments all the time from Roy. How's it going, Roy? I'll give you a shout out, dude. The whole deal is I understand the win thing. If they, Dunner and I were talking the other day, if you If we had a week where there was zero wind, we'd know all the numbers. Like we'd know like on this hole you have to make an adjustment. So we'd still have to make an adjustment. What would we measure it off of? Like you're gonna do a slight a 0.1 or a 0.2 rings, or you're gonna have to make some adjustment because that hole doesn't hit. It does have an elevation deal. We like to think of it as it's kind of a wind and elevation. There's a standard number that we need to do on every hole just because of the elevation, and then like the wind, if we get headwind, then we have to adjust for it. I don't want to play that serious of a game, but trying to get on this hole in one, I think it's possible. I don't know that I've seen anybody do it, and I have tried the shot, but I'm not sure that I'm not sure how far up into this I've made it. I have made it up in that area, so it is possible. It is possible. All right, that was hole number one. Let's go. Let me go. Hold on one second. All right, we're back. So this is the hole, and we're on this kind of arc going through here so that we can either get out to this area or get out to this area. Anywhere in here, I'm not exactly sure, and the deal is that with whatever clubs you have, if you had an upper developed APOC, and I play against people that have level 8 APOCs all the time, and it doesn't really make, I mean, it gives them an opportunity on those shots, but the deal is that if I get to where I'm trying to get to, I've got just as good a shot. Although I will say that if you were down here on the green side on the fairway, your chances of getting an eagle in this hole are pretty damn high. Pretty high. And I will also say that you don't want to have to take the shot from up here, because from up here on this plateau, it's the plateau, and then it rolls off, and then the green's somewhere down here, and you're way the hell uphill from the green. It is, if you're laying it up trying to take the second shot, there is a great shot from down here, and there is a great rough bump that you can do if you're up in this area to come down. Even if anywhere in here and in the rough, there is a rough bump. I think we have a lot of, and I think the rough bump is probably the best way to come at the cub if you're coming at it from distance. All right, that was hole number one of the whatever the hell the Easter. They have so many tournaments now, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Where are we? We're in the Easter tournament. All right, thanks for watching.